So this exercise is to help you focus on being able to move between the G shape major scale. In this case, we're playing A major in a G shape like this. To move between this major scale shape and the E shape, this shape. So to navigate between the two, what we're going to do is going to ascend up the notes within the G shape on one string, like so. We're going to start on fret 5. So we're going to play 5, then fret 2, 4, 5. Now we can't play any notes any higher within this shape. So what we then do is we move up to the next note in the E shape, like so. Once we have got to this point, we are going to descend down the notes of the E shape, like so. So we move to 7, now we're going to go 5, 4, 7, and play 5 again, but with our little finger, so that we can start the sequence again. We always want to end on the little finger, so that we can go back up the G shape comfortably, without having to change fingers. We keep one finger per fret, as usual, in the method of positional playing. So the first part again was like this, 5. Remember, please keep your fingers on a fret. If you change your fingers while doing this, it will ruin the pattern and make it very difficult for you to be able to do this comfortably, because this pattern is laid out so that the right hand can stay in constant eighth notes to alternate pick. So we are picking, alternate picking, down up with the right hand. We have 5, 2, 4, 5. Move to fret 7 with your pinky to be in the position of the E shape. Play 7. Now we're going to go down. 5, 4 on the low E, 7. Return to 5 with your pinky. Now we're going to do this. 5. We're going to go 5, 2, 4, 5, and we go to the next string in the G shape here, which is 2 and 4. We can't play any notes any higher in pitch on this string in the G shape, so we move up 2 frets. There's going to be 2 frets every single time when we want to move into the E shape. We do this with our third finger. Now we descend this E shape. 4 on the low A, 7, 5, 4, 7 on the low E, shift back to 5 with the pinky. And now, again through the G shape. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Now we're going to move up to the G string. 1, 2, 4. Again, we can't play any notes any higher in that G shape, so we move up 2 frets. I'm going to use my pinky here. Then we're going to go to we're on 6 on the G string, down to 4, and down the E shape. 7, 6, 4, 7, 5, 4, 7, back to fret 5, down picking with the pinky. And we're going to go back through that G shape. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Now, fret 2 on the B, 3, 5. Again, we cannot play any notes any higher on this string in the G shape, so we move up 2 frets. We've now entered the E shape. 7, back down. 5, remember to keep a finger per fret. 5, 7, 6, 4, 7, 6, 4, 7, 5, 4, 7, return the little finger back to A, fret 5 on the low E. And we're going to play all the way up now. 2, 4, 5, 2, same pattern as previously each time. 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5. Now on the high E, 2, 4, 5. We can't go any higher in that G shape, so we move to the E shape up 2 frets and descend all the way down the E shape. Remember, finger per fret. 5, 4, 7, 5, 7, 6, 4, 7, 6, 4, 7, 5, 4, 7, and we end on an A major chord in the E shape. So, all together, slowly it should sound like this. Shift, down, shift back. Next string, shift, back, down, shift back, always with the pinky. Notes on the G string, shift, land on the pinky, down, the E shape down, shift back to the G, up, the G string, onto the B string, still in the G shape, shift into the E and down. Remember, we're keeping constant eighth notes in the right hand, up and down, shift back to the G shape. I'm not changing the picking, it's always alternate. Now, the last string, up to the high E, shift up to the E and down. Oh, whoops, sorry. Fret 4, down, all the way down the E shape. You should end on the 5th fret with your first finger with an A major chord in the E shape. Because it's constant eighth note and alternate picking, the right hand shouldn't change whatsoever. It should be able to pick through the entire thing. I'll play it faster now because I want you to see how the right hand stays in an alternate motion. Always up, back, down. Right hand stays the same. All the way down. The right hand is always in a constant flow of eighth notes. You can see the fretting hand now. Again, like so. Do that once more. There. So we're always going up, shifting, back, all the way down, E shape, up, all the way, shift, down. The purpose of this exercise is that eventually, once you've been able to do that, you will be able to shift anywhere within those two shapes. Back, because you'll see this as one shape and see this as one shape. Separate shapes, and then you'll see the entire thing as one shape. Oops. That's the goal. So, practice with each of the video files slowly with the metronome that accompanies the video file. Something to practice regularly. It's going to help you with your left hand technique and your right hand picking technique. Oops. Remember to always pick from the wrist. Stay relaxed. Never pick from the arm. No arm motion, always wrist. Have fun with that.